Hi everyone, it's Joanne. How are you? I am going to be using the My Creative Scrapbook April limited edition kits, and I am very excited. I think this might be one of my favorite kits ever. I'm in love. It's Simple Stories, Simple Vintage Flower Shop. Gorgeous. And this piece of paper is from Memory Place. Isn't that beautiful? Kind of hate to not use that side, but I gotta go with this one. This was already on there. Looks like paint splatters, so no need for me to do that because it was done for me. Love that. I didn't think I was going to use this wood grain as a background, but then my niece-in-law sent me this. Yeah, can we please talk about this? Look at her. I just can't. I really just can't even. She got this little fluffy like shawl coat over her dress. It was daddy-daughter dance, and let me see, I know I have a picture over here. I'm trying to get a picture of her little dress because I'm probably gonna scrapbook that soon. Oh, here they are. So this was the dress, and then she had this over the dress. Isn't that cute? I mean, she looks 25. She's 7. But look at, I had to use it. So perfect. Backed it with a couple of the pretty papers from the kit. And I was saying to myself, I'm never going to use that brown paper. And what do? I use the brown paper because it's perfect with a wood grain background. And they have wooden like barn door type doors in their downstairs living room. So they frequently take photos against those doors because they're so cool. So I thought this was perfect for that. Okay, I'm going to use some of like the cut apart cards and the cut apart tag paper that comes with this. I just love this kit. I'm going to layer some stuff in like a manner in which I typically would not layer. So look at that. First of all, already perfect. I feel like I'm right on top of my layout, and I'm moving oddly because my cat decided that he wanted to lay in the chair with me, so he's like right behind my back, and I don't want to hurt him. And if he's cozy comfortable, then he won't be walking around meowing on top of his lungs like you can usually hear him in my videos. Okay, I'm going to distress almost everything in vintage photo distress oxide because this is perfect for that. And I also think that's perfect for Simple Stories collections. I fussy cut this from the pocket page sheet, and I love this viewfinder. And sometimes when I distress it with the ink, but I also distressed it a little bit with some scissors, and then I ripped this part on purpose. And then I'm going to just kind of tuck this in here. I'm not sure exactly where I want it though. So let me think about that. I want to make sure I can see the viewfinder slide. I just love that shape in scrapbooking. I have a metal die that does that too. Isn't that cool? Look at that. Somehow I'm going to get this tag in. I was thinking about doing that, but then I sort of don't want to cover up those flowers. So I was thinking I was just going to use like pink and like beige brown colors, but adding in some of the purple and the pink is also really nice. So Prima Marketing florals, I'm pretty sure these are, yes, these are the Prima Marketing ones. Love them. I want to put one up there. And then this came with the little Birdie florals that we get this time, but I think I'm going to cut it in half so I can get 2 pieces. And then I want to just kind of lay this on there and have the leaves coming out. And they're just so perfect because they have like a coloring on the tips, so it looks vintage already. All right, I'm going to save that for maybe something I'm going to do down here. All right, then I also have this gigantic floral cluster that I'm not going to waste. I want to use like half of it. So I really think that it's cool that those leaves right there are brown. So I'm going to do something like that maybe. I don't know. Let me look. I don't want to tuck in too much. Like that. So I think I'm just going to make a cluster over here like I wanted to. I'm going to use this somehow. This and this are going to go on this right there. I have this. It's gigantic. And again, I don't need the whole thing. I think that would fill in and the color is like perfect. Okay, guys, I'm going to put a butterfly over here. And this is... yeah, it's a piece of ephemera, like a die cut from the die cut packs that you get with the kit, but I cut the white off the edges just because I'm going to use some other ones that are fussy cut from the pattern paper that you get with the kit. It has a ton of butterflies on it, and I didn't want some to have white borders and some to not. And I have this on foam square, so I like that better, and I left it so you could see a little bit of the floral here. I think I'm going to put something there. I have these bows. I don't know. This is not in the kit. It's from my stash. I don't know if I want to do that or not. She loves bows, and she's constantly got them in her hair. It's too stark. I got these a billion years ago. They're from Spellbinders. They're called Perfect Bows, and they are perfect. They're like literally the most perfect little bows I've ever seen. I'm going to distress these with that just so it looks more vintagey. Like it's coffee stained or something, or tea stained, either one. See if I like that better. If I had thought about this earlier, I may have put that floral in a different spot, but you know what? It is what it is. It'll be fine. I don't think I want it to go this way, do I? And then there's this, and I'm going to put the date on it. I need to distress that though, and I don't know where I want it either. Maybe here. What if we do it down here? That's cute. Up a little bit more so it's not hitting these flowers. And then there was this from the sticker sheet. It says collect moments, which is kind of perfect. I don't know where I want that either though. I don't know, maybe coming out over here like this. I don't know about that. That's maybe that's kind of cute. I definitely want to use those. I have this color butterfly and this color butterfly, sort of similar, just got a little bit of pink to it. And I also have this one, and I know I fussy cut a teeny tiny baby little pink one. There it is. Got a pile of ephemera over to the side here like this. So I will bend these in the middle and then put foam squares on the top, maybe some gems in the middle of those, and sprinkle those around. I think I figured out what I want to do down here. This was on the sticker sheet and I put it on foam squares, but before I adhere it down, I'm going to distress it. I should have done this before I took the backs off the foam squares, but I didn't want you to have to watch me do that because it takes me forever. I'm just not good at it. I don't know why. Just go like this, just on the edges, kind of like towards it this way, not this way, because then you'd get too much on the top. And just go for it. Doesn't matter. Okay, now let's see. Maybe down right as much as possible, but still be straight. I'm not getting that back up from the foam square, so that's going to have to look good. Now, I'm going to distress these two, just the petal part. And I'll put my finger underneath the petal and just make sure that I'm not ripping the flower apart. I've already kind of damaged a little bit where I have to glue it back together. That is so pretty. All right, let me see how I can get this in here. I don't know. I think like this. And then I'll have to put this back in there because I accidentally ripped it off. So I'll go like this. Remember to put that back in. Then I'm going to take this one and do the same. And I also ripped one of this petal off. So I'll fix that too. No big deal. It takes 2 seconds. Let me grab some of those on one of these. I'm not going to use 3 and 3. I'm going to do 1 pink one and 2 white ones. So what I'll do is I'll take the white one from the middle away and then stick the pink one back in the middle in between these 2 white ones. I want to get this leaf because I used it over there. I also have this that came from the bottom of those. If I want to use them, I don't know. So do I like that there? Because I just feel like I need to make a decision. And I don't want the pink one there because the words are pink and I don't want pink on top of pink. So I'm just going to put some glue in there and start going for it, or else I'll never get this done. Okay. That there, I'll have to fix these petals. So let's get that done. All right, so this one goes on the way bottom, and then I really mangled this poor little flower. Good thing there's glue, because once we get this back together, who's gonna know? I'm not gonna tell anybody. Okay. Yep. No one's ever gonna know. See? Perfect. Okay. So then we'll put this here. Kind of. What did I do to this poor petal too? I feel like that one needs to come off and also be repaired. Put this here. Repair some petals. Let's put this in here so we can really see it. Then I'm gonna have to fix this. Oh yeah, here's this one too. I had it over to the side. Okay, I'm not ready for that, but I think I'm ready for that. I like those 2 right there. So I'll put a bunch of glossy accents on the bottom of this. And of course my cat's meowing, so sorry. But he lives here, so. Alright, and then that one goes on the bottom. These are really pretty by themselves too. Beautiful, beautiful colors. But since I'm making all of this vintage like, I might as well just distress the edges of everything. And once again, nobody will ever know that I did that to those flowers. Poor little flowers. Okay, I'm gonna cut this one off so I can use it someplace else. And then I'm gonna stick this in there. So we have 2. Maybe I can do this. Maybe put a second one here. and just have one of these sticking out. Like this. We are almost done. So I glued down the butterflies, and then I found these colored honeybee stamp gems. Let me see if I can show you close. They seem like really dark in person, but they match these pink fresh gems perfectly that I use, and I very rarely get to use this color, so I thought it went really well with the brownish in the wood grain background and the vintage photo. So I really like that. So I'm thinking gold splatters, you guys. It'll go nice with the splatters that are already on the background paper, and it'll look super pretty all over the ephemera and such. So let me, oh boy, not quite big enough. Look at 2 of them just to be safe. I don't want to get any gold splatters on this awesome photo. I'm gonna have to scrapbook this photo again because this one's for me. I'm gonna do Shimmers Paints Gold Color Splash Gold Digger. It's the best gold splatters ever. I'm obsessed with it. I use it constantly, and I really like putting it right on the florals and right on my butterflies because I just think it's pretty. And I'll put a little bit on the paper too, and I'm doing tiny splatters. I don't want big huge ones, and as soon as I say that, I end up getting big huge ones. So far so good, not too bad. So just in the ephemera part, a little bit on the paper around the ephemera part, and then I'll bring it in close and show you everything. I don't think I need a ton on that camera, maybe just the flowers on the camera, some on that bow and these flowers and the butterfly. I put I think 3 chipboard hearts on off camera as well. I'll show you those when we get up closer. I think I just want some more on this flower, this butterfly, that butterfly, and then we're going to call this done. And I think that was the perfect touch. I really love this. I do. Let me bring it in. I don't want to mess up my splatters. Look at that camera. Oh my gosh. Really like it. Okay, there is those awesome florals, and there's that. So remember, you know, to use your cut aparts, because sometimes it's like, what do you do with those? And then, you know, just look at them and look at the things on that they have on them and kind of just tuck them and use them up. Okay, I like how that came out. It's really cute. Little butterfly. See the pink fresh gems and the little honeybee stamp gems are like matching perfectly. And a little bit up here. Okay, look at her. I can't even. She's got makeup on. What is going on? Time is going too fast. I love it. I feel like I could have put something right here, but I couldn't find anything. I tried a couple things and I'm like, it's too much. So maybe it's okay. But it is what it is, and we are all done, and I love it. I hope you enjoyed this. Everything that you need to know about My Creative Scrapbook is in the description box below, and if you liked what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I have several more videos coming up with this kit. I'm going to do a double page layout too, so if you like double page layouts, come back for that. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I'll see you again in the next video. Bye.